Welcome to the riders from the big ride here to Chesterfield today. I'm very glad to be able to provide you with a bit of refreshment before you make your way on your journey. Just to say a couple of words, the big ride is a fantastic initiative to really raise awareness across our communities of the issues of Palestine. And as I understand it, you guys today are going to be riding to Derby and then to Birmingham, and to be ending up on Monday at Chesterfield, just outside Birmingham, at the Elbit factory. And this is a factory that produces drones that are being used by the Israeli army to attack Palestinians and to inflict terrible, terrible damage on the Palestinian people. For example, that we saw in Gaza last year, where huge numbers of civilians and children were killed by drone attacks and drone strikes. So the Chesterfield factory, the Albert Chesterfield factory, has become the focus of a whole number of protests recently to protest against the way in which arms are being used and being sent from this country to support the illegal occupation of Palestine and the oppression of Palestinian people. So it's a great, great pleasure to welcome you all here to Chesterfield today, and essentially I want to wish you on behalf of the Palestine Solidarity Movement here at Chesterfield and the Trades Council the best of luck in your onward journey. So I believe that the plan is for you guys fairly shortly to I'm not trying to get rid of you out of Chesterfield at all. The plan, I think, from the organisers, as Greg might just want to word about the conversation stuff, is to get you guys fairly quickly back on the road, as it were. Just one or two practicalities. If you want some more liquid in particular, if you want to eat, if you want some liquid and some water, fill your bottles up, do come and fill up your bottles, get some liquid in. Anyone who needs a toilet, there's a toilet in the market hall just across there. And then in a few minutes' time, we're going to ask you just to sort of form up on your bikes, well, photo op if that's okay, to raise local publicity for the event, and then wish you well on your thanks for that, Rachel. You want to say a word or two?
The first thing to say is to thank Chesterfield TUC for the show of support they've given today, the food and the drink. So let's show by acclaim. Thank you to Chesterfield. A round of applause for that. Cheers. Fantastic once again. The solidarity movements for Palestine that we encounter in towns and cities up and down the country. Chesterfield once again does tell us about, and thank you so much for the spread that you've put on. You've heard the announcements from James. You need the toilet, you need to refuel, get yourself some water, then do it now. We're going to set off in around about 5 minutes if we can. We're going to have an escort out of Chesterfield. We're going to try and stick together in the busy built-up bit, and then we're going to be heading for Grasmore Country Park. It's an off-road route, and that will be about 7 miles through the country park, and then beyond that we get to Alfreton, and I estimate that will take a couple of hours, but I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how long. So we may arrive there at around 4:45. We're going to the Genesis Centre, and the spread that you've seen here will be travelling. It's mobile, so it will reincarnate itself at Alfreton, and we'll have a snack there, and then we'll head on to Derby for tea time. So that's the plan, everyone. So we can try and make a start in 5 minutes, please. Thank you.